Jesus, dude, I'm not looking forward to this. Hello, my fellow gaming enthusiasts, and welcome to Borderlands 1. Now, why are we here playing Borderlands 1 today? Well, I'm pretty sure you already know based off of the fact that you're watching the video, but it's because today we're going to be playing what is easily the worst DLC ever released for Borderlands, and that is Miss Moxxi's Underdome, or Mad Moxxi's Underdome. Now, without spoiling too much here, because I do want it to be somewhat of a surprise, the Underdome Riot is widely considered the worst DLC ever released for Borderlands. It's got all of the Infinity Stones, and by God, it is just terrible. Alright boys, I got about 9 minutes till the remaster starts memory leaking, so let's just get this over and done with. Oh yeah, baby! The loading screen is the worst part of this DLC because it tricks you into thinking that you're in for a good time. Even when you arrive in the Underdome, everything here looks fine. It looks like you're going to be in for a great ride, a great time. And that's just not true. Now, the first thing you might notice when you come into the underground is Mr. Claptrap over here looking very stylish, which is really nice. And we've also got like the dude in the barrel and the free chest, and they really give off the illusion that the Underdome is gonna be like what everybody thinks Nox's armory isn't, and that's filled with loot. But it's quite the opposite, actually. This guy right here, he is literally just a bank, which to be fair is pretty cool. It was really nice at the time getting a bank in Borderlands, and it did do a lot for the series, and I guess that is pretty cool. But jumping into the actual content of this DLC is where you'll find just some really, really horrible stuff. So basically, there's a bunch of different levels in the Underdome, and the whole goal of the Underdome is just to clear essentially a horde survival mode. And you're probably thinking, well, Epic, I've never played this before, but there's so many levels. I mean, how can it possibly be bad? There looks like there's a lot to do here. No, there is not. That is one of Randall Pitchford's magic tricks, and it is not true. But, I mean, we're just going to get started and go with the level. Now, I'm going to select one of the lower levels, and by God, you'll know why soon, but we're just going to start with the easiest one right now, and we're going to try and have a good time. So, basically, Miss Moxxi's Underdome is literally, like I said, just a simple horde mode where basically you are just fending off. Oh my God, why is the game so loud? You're fending off against waves of randomly spawned enemies, and then at the end of the massive onslaught of waves that you do, you'll be able to face a random boss from Borderlands 1, which isn't actually that bad. It sounds like a good template for some solid endgame in Borderlands 3. But it just doesn't really work in Borderlands 1, and the reason why is because it quite frankly becomes very monotonous very, very quickly. Like, the problem with this DLC isn't that it's too hard or that it's just broken, it's buggy, it doesn't work, because it's neither of those things. You know, it works well, and also it's definitely, well, I was going to say not too hard, but I downed. I also forgot at the end of all of these rounds, you get like free health drops and ammo. This is basically where the immersion starts and where it ends with the Underdome. I'm gonna be completely honest. But after every wave, you get like different modifiers. This was basically them testing Mayhem before it was even a thing. And the modifiers every round actually work pretty well. It's not like it's bad. It just doesn't really do much as you progress. There's never a real objective in the Underdome apart from survive. And as you'll see in the later levels, that's exactly the biggest issue with the Underdome, is that it just never changes. See, you see where it says round 1 of 5? Yeah, that's not actually what the deal is with the Underdome. It's round 1, wave 3. There is 5 waves per round, which means on the lowest level of the Underdome, you have to do the same monotonous acts 25 times. And in the higher levels, when the gameplay doesn't change, I'm pretty sure it goes up to round 20, so do the math, Reddit. So now it's the badass wave on wave 4 before the final wave. And honestly, I give this DLC a lot of crap, but to be fair, for the first 5 waves, it's very unique. But nothing's more unique, gamers, than the sponsor of today's video, G Fuel. Gamers, it's that time of the month again, because G Fuel is making code EpicNNG 30% off, but this time there's a twist, because it's not just 30% off for a few days. This time, gamers, code EpicNNG is 30% off for 1 whole week until the 27th of December, which is perfect for you because on the 22nd they are launching their collaboration with The Matrix with Keanu Reeves. This flavor looks absolutely sick, and to get that sweet collector's box you can use code NNG to save a lot of money there, so big thank you to G Fuel for that. Once again, that is the 27th of December. You have 7 days to click the link in the description or use code NNG at the checkout. So thank you, G Fuel. Alright, Badass Wave is done, and now we are approaching the most unique part of the Underdome. Now, I'm going to need us all to join in prayer here because unfortunately this is where the Underdome peaks. Like, it doesn't get any more unique than this. And we're fighting King Wee Wee from Borderlands 1. Like, this is really, really cool. Like, really, I can't give this enough praise. It is very, very unique. And I just got one-shotted. But with that out of the way, there's round 1 done. And do you know what happens next, gamers? Come on, let's do a little Q&A in the comment section. What do you think happens next in Miss Moxxi's Underdome? Do we go to a new area of the map? Do we have objectives like defusing bombs or... No, it's a scoreboard. Oh, but now the Ring of Death is active. So maybe I kind of lied earlier when I said it only gets good when the boss is there. They do more stuff with the Ring of Death, but... this is still just more mayhem modifiers. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Even though this was very unique back then, you'll have to take my word for it, gamers, when I say it was not impressive. It was not impressive. Oh, they're hiding. Oh, no, they're actually hiding. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't even move because it's Borderlands. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. I actually failed. There was nothing I could do there. The game's over. It's over. We're done. But luckily, I can always try again, right? Moxxi, wait, do I spawn on round 1? I must spawn on round 2, right? There's no way they're going to put me all the way back at round 1. Because I think that was, like, the only thing I was able to... I was literally going to say how that was the one thing I actually liked about the Underdome, was that it wouldn't start you all the way from the beginning, but I guess I've got fucking memory loss or something. Alright, this time we're going to go for number 6, the big one, the oh no, let's do a different map. Let's do, what is this, the gully. I mean, let's do Hellburbia. There we go. I couldn't really make my mind up. There was so much option here, but yeah, let's go for Hellburbia. I see a lot of people always saying that, no, Epic, this isn't the worst DLC in Borderlands history. The Holodome was from pre-sequel. But at least with the Holodome in pre-sequel, you knew what you were paying for. No one could have ever predicted this. Like, is it terrible content? Yes. Now, obviously, this is a light-hearted video. I'm not out here trying to get Gearbox to quit their jobs and go homeless. Like, obviously, that's not cool. I'm just making this video to highlight how bad this DLC was, because I remember playing this when I was 9, because yes, gamers, I literally started playing Borderlands 1 when I was like 8 or 9, and, like, you know, I grew up very poor, so I saved up a lot of money or what I thought was a lot of money at the time to get this DLC. I was very, very disappointed because there were so many other cool games coming out at this point, but I was so sucked into Borderlands that I was like, man, I've just got to buy this DLC. It looks absolutely amazing, and all of my friends are telling me how good it looks too. So I have no friends now. Yeah, as you guys can see on the left of the screen, we are on round 1 of 20. So we have to do 100 waves, and I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't think it's ever been captured on camera. It's like Bigfoot. It just doesn't exist. Now, there is another thing that happens when you actually beat like a map or a round or something, and basically loot falls from the whatever this is, the drippy cup. And it's usually bad. Like, seriously, it's usually like green or blue gear. Anyway, boys, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think the Underdome is actually the worst DLC in Borderlands history? Because, Chief, let me tell you, absolutely I do. But I know some other people have different opinions on stuff like that. But yeah, for me, this DLC is by far the worst they've ever made. And I am so glad that they improved upon this in the future with stuff like the Proving Grounds and the other slaughters and whatnot. But let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget that code NNG is 30% off until the 27th of December. And I'll see you all in the next one.